You're meaning to tell me that you have loved me for all of this time, yet you haven't said a single word?
Well, I didn't think there was ever a right time to tell you that I loved you.
Now it makes sense. She was shy. Vanessa was dating Annalise Weatherby at the time of our kiss. Maybe that was why. But besides that, I hated the way that Annalise treated Ness. Maybe I was insane, but I wanted to get revenge somehow. Maybe I did. In the sense that I stole Vanessa from Annalise, or maybe even in the fact that I said things about Annalise behind her back and got her fired, and tanked her whole career. Serves her right. Annalise worked at a high school, but who knows? I'm not sure whether I feel guilty about it, though. I have loved Vanessa since we were little girls. Since the first grade, really. Since we were tots. I just really have always admired Ness. Her cute face and those chubby cheeks. The way that she would instantly get flustered when the teacher would call her name to answer a question on the recent events quiz. We had to participate every Friday. What a bore. But Ness caught my attention in every way possible. She truly was different from everyone who attended the school. She was my hero, my saviour, my knight in shining armour, only a woman, my secret attraction. At the time, I didn't realise how I felt about her, but the older I've gotten, and the wiser I've become, the more I've learnt to notice everything that I love about her. One time, me and Vanessa were out, and she was explaining to me about all of her relationship troubles. Classic teenage drama, I suppose. But I started filling up with rage, and my blood, it started to boil, and my arteries piled up with hot, excruciating hot magma. To me, it felt like exhaustion. But I shrugged it off, and once she had finished explaining, I attempted to change the subject. The waves were crashing onto the shore where we were sitting, and the seagulls were hawking at random passers-by, begging them to feed their aching, fat little bellies with greasy, slimy chips. That's why I'm recalling on all of this. Because I'm getting insane deja vu that we've already had this conversation. I said to her, I said to Vanessa, "So you've loved me for all of this time, yet you haven't said a single word?" I quietly mumbled it to her in the hopes that she wouldn't hear it. But she did. Vanessa then turned around and said to me,
You say that as if you don't want me to hear you saying this, but I did tell you I loved you. Don't you remember that time we were in the graveyard and it was about to rain? You could just about hear the church bells ringing, and that was when I asked you if you wanted to stay over at mine for the night and bribed you with spaghetti bolognese with extra cheese. I said we could bake cakes, and then, only then, did you say, "Yes, I'd love to, but on the exception that I can be the little spoon." And that was when I handed you a teaspoon just for the laughs. And you laughed, asking how the hell I even got a spoon. That same night I told you I loved you, even though I was with Annalise. I remember laughing and telling you had something on your cheek, and then I kissed you.
I mean, I suppose that she did. I suppose she did try to make a move on me realistically. But I remember another time, I had just arrived back home from college, and she didn't realise the creaking of the door that I had entered. I walked into the kitchen to grab myself a nice cool drink, and I then overheard her acoustic 6-string guitar and her sweet, sweet voice. And I started to walk closer towards her little recording studio, and her singing instantly increased in volume. There she was, sitting down, just singing away. What was she singing? Oh yes, that's it. It went a little something like this. Got me love struck, baby, now I can't get you off my mind. And it's gone so far that I'm losing my sleep at night. Going out my way just to keep you entertained. Got my love for you, it cannot be contained. Still your love will be just fine. Go believe in me, 'cause I know this time we'll be flying irreplaceable in the sky tonight. Know that this is not a lie. We can set this thing on fire. I'm out of control, but we'll be fine. Just believe in me, 'cause I know this time. That was when I interrupted her. Oopsies. What you working on? I just finished my psychology coursework. I'm thinking maybe we could go for a little fancy dinner somewhere. I'm sorry if I've startled you while walking in.
Sure, I'd love to. Just let me pack my guitar away and get ready, and then I will be all yours. And you didn't startle me, by the way.
As she was packing away her guitar, I oddly focused my ears on the sounds that it was making. The rustling of the movement of the guitar as it was being placed in the bag, and the zipping of the bag. Then when she was getting changed, I realised that she had left the door open, so I could see everything. I could see her slim-ish silhouette as she put on that white shirt. Ugh, that white shirt. It did wonders for her. It really accentuated her curves. Damn that white shirt! I was really surprised when Vanessa let me see her get changed. Anyway, after that, I focused my ears onto the sound of the coat hangers clanging about, and the sound of the wardrobe door opening and closing. Vanessa had then taken me out to this grand and fancy restaurant, where I could then hear the clinking of all the wine glasses, and the distinctive chatter from the people who were actually rich. The irony is that me and Vanessa, well, we weren't rich. We just stole money out of her dad's wallet while he was unconscious on the couch. Of course he didn't notice, though, the unconscious sod. What an egghead! This fancy Italian music was playing. You know, Baroque music? The kind that is overly decorated and formal. That was when she asked me, over our shared spag bowl with extra cheese, that was when she had finally asked me, Janine Crofton, to marry her, Vanessa Loifan. My heart, it filled up with joy and desperation to just say yes and just kiss her. But I was that excited that the words would not physically escape my mouth. They were trapped. So I just kind of stood there and just nodded to her. Got me love struck, baby, wear my red dress just for you. Show me all your photos, everything is true. Let me buy the wine, you can grab the tie. Still love will be just fine, believe in me, 'cause I know this time we'll be flying irreplaceable in the sky tonight. Know that this is not a lie, we could set this thing on fire. I'm out of control, but we'll be fine. Believe in me, 'cause I know this time. I'm just your dirty little secret. Now you've got me slipping pills, keeping me up in this place. Gotta steal your love, we'll be just fine. Go believe in me, 'cause I know this time we'll be flying irreplaceable in the sky tonight. Know that this is not a lie, we could set this thing on fire. I'm out of control, but we'll be fine. Believe in me, 'cause I know this time. Got me love struck, baby, and I can't get you off my mind.